A man is behind bars tonight following a wild hit and run. Clackamas deputies say he slammed his car into a van, which in turn rammed into a boat. And then get this, deputies say that man went to a bar right after all of that. Fox 12's Nora Hart has the interview now with the van and boat's owner, who shows us some major damage left behind.
Yes, this is such a wild story, Wayne. Take a look at the shape of this cargo van now. It was parked outside the owner's home in Milwaukee last night when the whole ordeal unfolded.
And you can see the whole front end of the van has seen better days.
Dan Lay still can't believe what happened to his brand new property.
It was a plumbing van before, you know. It was about to be a fun van, you know.
Dan and his wife just purchased the cargo van a few days ago, and they were going to deck it out for camping, but those plans got dashed around 9:30 Sunday night. The couple was watching TV on the couch when they heard a strange noise in their Milwaukie neighborhood, but when Dan went to check it out,
I heard a smash. It sounded like two cars hitting head on at 40 miles an hour. I mean, on a quiet Sunday night, you know, the sound was it was like a freight train.
He says he ran outside just in time to confront a man as he was backing up.
And I just yelled, "Do not leave." And then he put it in drive and he took off.
Dan says the van shifted over 5 feet and slammed into the boat, causing a bunch of damage. But this wild story doesn't end there. Just an hour later, Clackamas County deputies responded to a separate DUII call outside Milwaukie restaurant along Southeast McLaughlin Boulevard. That's where deputies found Robert Binder and connected the dots.
Come to find out, he drove home, parked in front of his house. He got out, got into a different car, and drove back to the bar.
Deputies say Binder left the restaurant's bar without paying earlier in the day, then returned after the crash in a different truck. They later found Binder when someone reported that he had been cut off from drinking at the bar and drove his truck up onto the curb. Binder was quickly arrested, and Dan says he's still in disbelief.
The whole thing was just unreal.
Well, Dan tells us he doesn't know the extent of the damage just yet, but the couple's insurance company is heading to their place soon to assess their van and boat. In studio, Nora Hart, Fox 12 Oregon.